Okay, since that fat pack opening went so well, got a decent cards out of it. Sort of. I just wanted to spend my money. I'm just spending my fucking money. I don't need to make an excuse to you people. You're watching a video online. Fuck it. So let's get to this big motherfucker right here. Pass me a knife or something, dude. I got it. So yeah, this is a big old pack of Hour of Devastation, the newest, the second part of Almanket. Our Grand Overlord Ugin has come back to reap the land that he has created to build a zombie army or some shit like that. But you don't care about that, because you, jerk-off, just want to hear packs cracked and see some mythics pull. So while you pull your puds, I'm going to pull some mythics. And if you're genuinely masturbating to this, I suggest you seek therapy. Although, I am quite flattered that you find my hands so sexy. Hair and makeup do work a long time on these. See, my knuckle hairs are all fucking perfectly curled. Okay. So, wait, fuck. I'm passing by our uncommons. Let's see, anything good? Nope. 9. Niet. And, oh, that's our fucking rare. Damage to target. Go to the spells. Converted map. Okay, that's really good removal, even if you don't use the blue side. Sorcery spell. Okay, so probably just stick it into a red deck. Fuck the blue aspect. Pretty good for our first pull, but we're looking for those new invocations. And if I don't pull one in this box, I'll probably end up getting another one. Just to try to get an invocation. I know it's cheaper just to buy the individual invocations, but if I don't burn my money, who will? Speaking of, can somebody throw another gold brick onto the fire? It's getting cold in this motherfucker. And turn up the air conditioning. The gold brick gonna make the house all warm. Ooh, what do we have here? Hydra. Let's see what this Hydra does. Well, multiple head, that seems okay. Reach, multiple heads. Reach it, and it had vigilance. So yeah, it's really tall. It's multiple heads, so it doesn't have to really tap. Reach, so it can take out flyers for you, and trample, mainly because it's green. And I'm guessing anything that big coming at you will probably fucking just walk over you. I see their point. And it's 1/1 as you. So you get a 1/1 if you control desert, making it into a 4/4, and okay, so put a Dether on the battlefield, put a Dether in the graveyard, and this is a really powerful 5/5 at that point. That is really good. 5/5, vigilance, reach, and trample. I might be building green tonight. Oh. Oh, you heard Trump to commemorate all his great achievements so far is already having a monument built to himself. You know, his achievement of Oh yeah, all the great things he does. He already wants a statue. A 7/7 with trample, not bad. Let's see. And try 3. Okay. So yeah, another good reason to fucking build into green. Other than artifact. Oh god, this will counterman a lot of zombie decks. Just getting shit out of the graveyard, no more Gravedigger. This really good. It's already sideboarded into one of my other decks. Done. That's done. Because I don't have any fucking real good zombie counters. Ooh, a desert. Let's see what this one does. Into the graveyard. Battlefield. Okay, so it creates a token when it dies. But how the fuck do you kill it? Well, oh wait, no. Yeah, I'm still not getting how you kill the deserts. I haven't seen the card that does that yet. Turn any number of target that you own to your hand. Okay, that's pretty good. And card. Okay, so this is good to get junk off the battlefield and put new junk in your hand. Because as any cheating hoe will tell you, new junk is better than the junk you already had. Ugh, fucking bullshit. Yield, you little bastard, yield. Da, 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 da. No. Don't like you. But you have flying. A lot of good blue with flying. Well, alright blue with flying. I mean, that's pretty powerful. Wait, it's a... Yeah, okay. It can go fuck itself. Owner's hand. And... target opponent. Guard 2 cards. So... Oh, so say your opponent only has 1 card in hand. Ah, but the second ability already costs... Ah, god, that is just way too much mana to fucking try to even get that trick to work. So, that's crap. What are you? Enter the battlefield. You may destroy target power. If you do this, okay. Like I said, I haven't had time to read up on... I've only read up on some of the cards, mainly going by price, so I don't know if any of that was good. But, fuck it. Like the bishop said to the cardinal while looking at a little boy, but fuck it. I'm kidding. I know priests don't fuck little boys anymore. As often. Only on weekends now. But not Sunday. So, any given Saturday. And Friday, you know, that's part of the weekend. Oh, and when the new wine shipments come in, those choir boys love their wine. Apparently. I attack anyone who tries to cover up rape, especially that of a child. Which is the main reason I keep attacking Trump. Well, because he tried to cover up a rape. One of his ex-wives accused him of raping her, and there was this whole big court thing, and some people said you can't rape your wife, but you technically can rape anyone who doesn't consent to having sex with you. Let's see, search your library for up to 2 lands. Put them onto the battlefield tapped. Then shuffle your library. Then if you control 3 or more... Deserts. Yeah, desert. Okay, so even Green's getting into the zombie creation game. And I do understand their thing with the dead. I mean, this is nothing but really zombies. If you think about it, it's the whole Egyptian thing. So they're going heavy into the zombies. I can understand that. I can dig it. I mean, everything to do with zombies nowadays is instantly dead. Like that new... What's that little homosexual's name again? I keep forgetting that. What's his name? The weirdo who married a woman. I think her name was Katie Holmes. Tom Cruise or some shit like that. I don't know. I can't remember. I can never remember his name. It's auto fucking blocked from my mind. But his mummy movie fucking bombed. That's what happens when you go against the old masters. Let's see. To the battlefield, gain 1 life. Ooh, cast for blue, black, and red. Or red, sorry. That's good if you're running a multicolored deck. Fuck. Still none of those new invocations. What are you? Wait. You're a rare desert. What the fuck? And there's another one good for dealing with heavy zombie return decks, or even just with a Dread Wanderer who does a Dread Wanderer Heznet combo. Well, Dread Wanderer Heznet and Bantu combo. You keep your hand empty with your Heznet. You keep bringing your Dread Wanderer back on the field and take him off the field with your Bantu. It's actually it's not broken combo because it can be countered by anything that clears your graveyard, but still. Wait, with that, do abilities play at instant speed? Because they do, then that would kill somebody's fucking combo. Okay, what do we have here? You may pay. Oh God! You may play land from your graveyard. That's actually really useful. This card deserves to be rare. This is what deserves. If it has an ability like that, where you can just start discarding cards and start playing land from your graveyard, you deserve to be a rare. I'm not going to complain there. The open beta for Destiny 2 starts tomorrow. So a lot more assholes are going to be on. It's pretty fun, I'm not going to lie. I got the Xbox, so I have a PlayStation 4 somewhere around here too, but that's just the Roach Motel. Something about being a very warm console, having really weird angles, and a high electrical output. Ooh, I have another Azimuth, the lion. And that joke only makes sense to me. Because I've read a book in my life. Oh, but there was the movie. The movie was shit. The movie was shit. Okay. I would have pre-ordered on PlayStation 4, but it just too much of a hassle to get a raid team together there. I already have a pretty well established one on my Xbox, and I'd rather stick with them than abandon them. Oh, another desert. This one taps for green. And +3/+3. Okay, that's pretty good. Ooh, 2 deserts in a row. The red one. Oh, this one deals damage. Actually, might shove this into my red deck in lieu of some red lands I have. Just because I can do some extra damage. Oh, to each opponent. 2 damage to each opponent too. So, 2-headed giants, shit like that. Okay, demon, that depends on your graveyard. It can go fuck itself. And that is really cool, Bungie, to give you an exotic just as you begin. Like, you just turn around and you get an exotic. That was really cool of them. Now you don't have to spend days grinding in a fucking beta trying to get one exotic to see a few exotic perks early on. Don't care. Wait, what? Okay. Thought I read that wrong, sorry. +2/+2, okay, don't care. Another useless desert. But -1/-1 counters up to 2 creatures, that's pretty cool. Sorcery, spell, okay, so you can play a spell twice. So yeah, that's actually a really good enchantment then. Work really good in a red blue. Get some really heavy damage burns in there. Ooh, like Chandra's Defeat or whatever it's called. You can kill 2 creatures with 1 stone. No. Blue desert, sacrifice top 4 cards to her library into either her graveyard. Okay. And that's how you get deserts into your graveyard. Oh, and our first mythic. What are you? Nyat the Eternal. He's a zombie. Look at that dead face. Look at some dead balls. Jiggling dead balls in your face. Does he do anything cool? At the beginning of your post-combat phase, add one red mana to your mana pool for each life your opponent has lost that turn. Oh god, that is actually really good because you play this. And he automatically does 3 damage even after being blocked. So that is really good and a... Okay. I mean, it could have just been a rare, but a mythic's alright for that ability, right? Yield, damn it. So, yeah, chump blocks. It basically has trample if somebody's chump blocking with a 1/1. But, yeah. Okay, nope, don't give a fuck. What happened to Liliana? Feature. Okay, so basically the same thing. And okay. So if you use that to destroy Liliana, your opponent loses life. Let's see. Enters the battlefield. Deals 3 damage to each creature. Okay. And it's a 6/6, so 6/6 for 7 that can board clear a weenie deck or something like a bunch of little weak creatures and a bunch of little weak zombies. And shiny. And still no invocations and only 1 mythic so far and no new planeswalkers. Oh my god. Oh, and just a note for anybody who hasn't seen the new Spider-Man movie, go see it. It's really good to see a Peter Parker who's struggling with, high school instead of, pre-med or pre-law, or, just college. It's really good to see somebody closer to a teenager playing a teenager instead of a 27-year-old playing playing an 18-year-old. Not that shows like what was it? Okay. I need your help in the comments to name shows where a really old person played a really young person, and it would just supposed to be pulling it off the entire time. Oh, Beverly Hills 90210. Thank you. Clear. Damn. Oh, and I think we got another shiny. I almost missed that because I was rushing through this. Because I don't want to kill more of your time than I have to. Especially if there are no mythics involved. Mythics are everything. Rares are everything. And invocations are love. Invocations are life. Yeah, and like I said, if I don't get an invocation in this box, I'm going to just say fuck it, go to my local game store, buy another case. Because in some cases, it's literally cheaper than the invocations. Crap. Actually, wait. Okay, actually that's a lot better than I thought. And I like how giant spiders are getting, a lot of giant spiders get reach. I used to have a deck I just called Arachnophobia with nothing but scorpions and spiders because they're both arachnids. God fair. Nope. So yeah, I played an entire deck of nothing but arachnids, so all the scorpions had death touch and all the spiders had reach. I mean, the deck itself sucked monkey balls, but it was a nice little homebrew. I got to use a lot of my older cards. I think it was technically a modern deck. I mean, in a legal sense, a modern deck, or everything was modern legal, not standard. Fucking stacks of cards. Fuck you. 2 of these fucking Aftermath cards. I hate them so much. I always forget to play their abilities. Let's see. Emit, the Emit Eternal. So we got another big zombie here. Ooh, the red full art actually looks really cool. The nice devastated look. Looks like downtown Detroit. Okay, let's see. 3 life. A spell. Put a -1/-1 counter on. Okay. And Deal combat damage to a player. Remove all -1/-1 counters. Okay, this just doesn't seem worth it. If you can't get attacks through, it's just gonna kill your creature really quick. I mean, you literally just have 5 turns of your opponent playing spells and you're done. Or, God forbid, they have enough mana to play 5 spells in one fucking turn, right? Or if they even just play 4, you're fucked. Because all you have is the 1/1 who needs to attack desperately. With blockers on the field, so he's dead no matter what. That card does not deserve to be a rare. The abilities aren't broken enough. Nissa, you got defeated too. Fuck. Get back here, you bitch. Okay, so it destroys green creatures. Walker. Draw a card. Okay. And I mean, decent. You're making them remove shit from their hand, like if they only have 3 life left. But other than that, most people just let the damage go through. Wait, no. I mean, it's just 3 life. It's not that big a deal. Let's see what we have here. Oh, here we go. Chandra defeated. Good burn spell. Get the white creature. Who gives a fuck? Hollow one. Let's see. For each card you cycled or started this turn. Okay, so that's something. And he's cycling 4/4 cycling, and he costs 2 less if you cycled a creature this turn. But then you have to factor their cycling cost into everything. So it just ends up still costing like 4 or 5 anyways, so not a good rare. Let's see. I might just speed through the next one because I already passed it. Wait, actually, do I have any good rares here? No. Uncommon, sorry. The rare's all at the back. So yeah, they're gonna speed through this one because my camera's giving me the low memory warning. Let's see, Angel. Okay, we got an Angel. Flying Vigilance, not too uncommon for the Angel, and way too much ability text, so it can go fuck itself. Open fire. 3 damage to target creature or player. See, yeah. Good burn. Just decent burn. Just yeah. Probably have 100 of these now because it's a common. Haven't looked at a single one of my commons. That commons are only looked at while they're being sorted. Everything else is gravy. Fuck a common. Here we go. Up to the rares. Come on. Stay balanced, you stack up bitch cards. Tap for several colors. He's a punk ass bitch. That's a punk ass bitch. And we saw this bastard earlier, so it can go fuck itself. didn't realize I already took a row out to open. Just went for the case. And still no invocations. I'm just checking back. Fuck those. Aftermath cards and a bunch of shitty rares. Like I said, my thing's about to run out of space on the card, so I'm just trying to get through this a little quicker. Especially when I don't feel like the pack is going to be worth it. This one feels a little heavier though. Okay, fuck all those cards. Fuck all those cards. Another desert. Oh! And we have a planeswalker. We actually have... Wait, what the fuck? To one target creature gain double strike till end of turn. I like the old broken planeswalkers where it was just one target creature earned double strike. Deals 2 damage. You choose 1 or 2 target creatures and or opponents. Search your library for up to 2 creatures and or planeswalker cards. Them onto the battlefield, then shuffle your... Okay, that's pretty good. Pretty good. 7-drop. So, first planeswalker. Do I have sleeves over here specifically for... Where are my planeswalker sleeves? Oh, here we go. So, planeswalkers automatically get the honor of a sleeve. Because sometimes they're valuable, sometimes they're not. Sometimes they're not. And, ooh, another azimuth, but foily. So, give him a sleeve. So now I have 3 lions, 1 tiger, and 2 bears passed out in a bedroom in the back. Don't know where they came from, but, you know, live and let live. Right? Oh, to clarify, when I say bears, I don't mean 2 hairy men who are into men. I mean 2 animals of the order Ursus. Ursa. Ursus? Ursa? Sorry, my Latin, it's been years. Of the genus Ursa, I think. I think it's actually Ursa arcturus, or Arcturus. It's black bear, I think it is, or brown. I'm sorry. I'm not a entomologist. No, not entomologist. Something else. Sorry, I've been out of studying it for a few years. Let's see. 3 less to cost if there are 10 permanents on the battlefield. Okay. Okay, so it's a turn to dust that costs 3 if it goes from a 6-drop to a 3-drop if you have creatures on the battlefield or creatures or artifacts on the battlefield, and then it clears the battlefield of all creatures and artifacts, but leaves you all your beautiful lands. Which could help with a heavy populate deck, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sort of grateful. Fucking pile of cards is getting too big. I'm gonna move it to the other side of the table. Goddamn cards. I should just burn you and be done with it. Crap. Okay, let's see. X is power. Okay. Okay, so he just gives another creature 2/2 boost. Not too good, but not terrible. Titan. Cycling. Have to look that one up. Oh. Okay. You've all seen this crap. You all have this crap. If you bought one pack, you have 80% of these fucking commons, so I'm not gonna bore you with them. And these uncommons are pretty, you know, blah. But here's our rare. We already got 2 mythics out of the box, so we're not gonna get anything else good. Vigilance and a lot of text. If you want to read it, pause the video, rewind, pause the video, and read it. But I'm not reading fucking I'm not reading a paragraph for a card game. I'm not reading a paragraph for a card I'm not playing. And even when it is my card and I am playing it, I've memorized the paragraph months in advance. Or hours in advance. Or minutes in advance. Just so I don't have to fucking say it again. Let's see. Taxi turn if able. That's pretty good. So, we get some red brutal creatures. Enter the battlefield. Target creature. Okay, that's good. So they're really trying to incentivize playing those deserts. And this is the God Killer. Kills a god on the battlefield and in your hand. Which is really fucking brutal, especially if you're playing something like Bantu and you just sacrifice the creature to him and you just see a Bantu at the top of your deck, so you say, oh, let me get rid of that Bantu at the top of the deck, I already have one on the field and he's indestructible. What can go wrong? Well, your Bantu being exiled, and then you're having your other one in your hand, and then you have a third one fucking in the graveyard. Let's see. Hey, to the battlefield, target creature. Power less than 2. Can't turn. Okay, so you prevent blocking by... Yeah. Anything good on the internet? Right. crap. Just desserts. Yeah, target creature. End of turn. Okay, so it just mirrors a creature or land, or so it just mirrors a permanent. Which, if you have some pretty good permanents with some weird abilities, you can really use that. But they don't always stack well, and some don't stack at all. Like. Gotta remember to shove the common into my left hand because the pile's no longer on my right. Okay. Sorry, it's hard to see. That is one angry looking pussy. Just no. Pussy should never be that angry. Or spiky. Although there was that one girl who put fish hooks through hers, and that was a fun night. Don't look at me like that. Oh, we got another mythic. Are you doing good? Let's see. Okay, he's full-blooded, flying, trample, pay 2 life, sacrifice another creature, search your library for a card, and put that card into your hand, then shuffle your library. And he's an 8/8. He's an 8/8. An 8/8 for 8 with a decent ability and flying and trample, which actually just seems like overkill. I would have done menace or something like that. Oh wait, I think that's what that was earlier. I just didn't. My brain didn't click. Or what that other one? Usually black cards have it. Yeah, menace, where he can be blocked by less than 2 creatures. That would actually work way better for him. Because you can make them chump block with multiple creatures. So if he had trample and menace, that would actually be good. What do you need? Oh, the fucking big pile? Yeah, take it. Start sorting this. Oh, another one of the Eternals. So, he is, of course, a zombie. Attacks and to block, you may search your card from your hand without paying it, man. Okay, so that's a good way to get burns. But ooh, and a shiny land, but not one of the full arts. Fuck. But it is a mountain, and I respect mountains. Pour me a drink too. The good scotch is on the second shelf. About anything I could even want. Fuck. No. Ah, cards. Ah, fuck. Don't waste the scotch, damn it! That was good. Luckily, those are all lands. Okay, wait. Commons. Let's go over here. Uncommons. Flash, flying. Okay, yeah. So nice if you're dealing with a really big flyer. Just get a quick chump blocker out. And that's how you drink scotch properly. Not those little fucking shot glasses. They just make a mess, as you saw. And, sorry to say, this is the last pack. Completely empty box. And I'm always sad to see an empty box. But I will fill it, like I have many others. Oh, crap. No shinies, what are you? Stand. Token. I mean, early game, really good. Like round 2, get this in your hand. Just you get a 5/4 for 2. So I understand giving you the handicap of the land you control not untapping. Understandable. And just realized I have these packs to open. That box was empty prematurely. Intimidate the one I was thinking of too. Okay. Pretty good. Keep a zombie deck alive. Okay. And oh, we got another mythic. So that's I think 4 mythics out of this pack. But no invocations. That is really good. For 8 too. Fuck. That is the main problem. Yeah. That's just mean, right? That comes out on the battlefield, you just see a table flip at you. Remember, making your friends completely tilt out is not bad.
That is what I call right.
But making your friends tilt out of life with a handgun, noose, pills, or any other thing that kill you if you take them orally or anally sometimes. I did hear about the guy who shot himself up his own ass and went through his brain. That required rope, by the way. And a steady ass. Hostile desert. That does look hostile. Graveyard. See, if it was permanently a 3/4 ability, perfectly worth it. But seeing as it's till end of term, not really worth it. Oh yeah, that's brutal. Half of what you think you do about anything. I could even learn how to drug like you. And another hostile desert, back to back, same rare. Oh, but we do get a shiny out of it. Champion. Other. Oh, good. Okay, so that desert still hostile, but now we have 2 of them. Okay, that's shit right there. Shit. Shit. Another useless ass desert. No invocation in this case, so box. It's a box. And shit rare to end off on. So like, comment, subscribe. I think clicking right over here will be the next video I do, and clicking over here be the previous video if I learn how to set that up properly. If I don't, fuck it. Watch my videos if you want to. Don't watch them if you don't want to. Like, dislike, leave toxic shit in my comments. I don't care. I love the freedom of speech. I love freedom of press, and I love freedom of big titties. And when big titties are free, aren't we all happy? Except for big tittied women, because, their backs hurt like hell. But, you have to sacrifice for beauty. So, once again, goodbye, subscribe, don't drive. I think. Fuck it. Doesn't need to make sense.